Hey everybody, it's Mike with Monkey Fab. I just want to give a quick update on the cheap TIG welder. Been kind of busy and haven't had much time to mess with it. So since the last update, I had some issues with the gas lens. I contacted Jody, let those guys know that there was an issue. That problem was rectified. Lickety split, no problem. Got the gas lens in. Been playing with it today. Here's some beads. I don't know. Hopefully that'll focus well. Still a little bit shaky with just the hand trigger piece, and but it's getting good gas coverage now, so that's not a problem. Along with that, I got some cool Arc Zone monster nozzles. I like these guys, so we'll give those a try. The foot pedal, the Chinese cheap foot pedal that we bought, doesn't work. So I tend to think that's probably just a wiring problem. But when I swap it out and I change the machine on the settings to... The nice thing about this machine is it's so light. So here on the settings, we got machine or pedal, and then we got the place where it goes in at right here. And it fits all right. There's no issue with that. But when every way I've tried it, and I've went through like all the menus, and it doesn't matter. Every way I try it, if I had the foot pedal in, it's just on. So the torch is, so the minute I switch on the machine, the torch goes live, and that's dangerous. But I tend to think it's probably just a wiring issue, and if I was smarter about wiring, I could just go into the foot pedal and mess with it, and I might do that anyway. But it just depends on how much more time I want to mess with this, and the answer is probably not a lot more. So far though, it's a pretty good machine. It worked great for tacking up the downpipe, and I'm going to run the beads out on that thing. I haven't had time to get to the rest of the hot side on that, but it's high on my priorities. What else? So I do like the machine. I like the pulse feature, and I'm going to do a little video of just pure welding with it, probably the next video, and I'll be messing with the pulses and the downslope, and that will be about it on that. And I'm happy to say that we're gonna raffle this guy off. We're gonna do a raffle, and all the proceeds are gonna go to an organization called Camp Hope, which is an organization for veterans here in the Houston area that helps veterans, that are in trouble or have PTSD and whatnot. So that's kind of near and dear to my heart. So I think that would be a good charity to give it to. All the money that I've sunk into the machine, I'm donating. So I don't know. I'm probably $500-600 into this from my perspective. And then whatever money we collect for the raffle, we'll cut a check and we'll do a little video going down there to Camp Hope and giving it to those guys. So I'm pretty excited about that. So now I'm kind of like motivated. I want to get this thing done and out the door. I'm gonna run a couple of beads real quick. Actually, I'm gonna swap out to the monster nozzle because I see what the number 8 gas lens. The number 8 gas lens is doing great coverage. It'd be work just perfect for mild still, which I think most people would be messing with if they're doing this or buying this kind of a setup. But I'm going to swap out to the monster nozzle real quick, and I'll run a couple beads for the camera. See if we can get some pretty stuff. See if it works. It might be horrible. I don't know. Hopefully it fits. Most of the ones I have a like a little biscuit on the inside, and like a little green foamy. Here's one right here, just like this. And I love these guys. They do a great job of gas coverage. But all that is just a green scrubby pad from the 3M thing. But the new ones come with like some kind of screen, so it's got a screen on the inside of there. Let's see if they're the same. Ah! Thank God it didn't break. So yeah, they're both the same size. They're number 16, so that means that it's 1 inch because these guys are in 16th. So that's what it means, the numbers on the side. So that bolts right on there. We'll do a little more stick out on that guy. And I'll crank the gas because I was messing around with the foot pedal. So who knows what will happen here. Let's try there. Let's make the down slope 0, or actually like a half a second. And we'll just go straight. And we'll do the machine and T2, I think, is the setting I need. What's funny is I sit here at my welding table, and every time I go to weld, my foot automatically goes to my foot pedal, which is hooked up to my welder, my HTP. So it's just like habit. You just grab it and start like, oh, start pushing down. I need a little more heat. Grass coverage looks good. Yeah, that's everything should be good. Let's try to run a bead and see what happens. See if we can get that fancy gas coverage. It got a little hot, but that's alright. We're just going to run right across the thing and see what happens. There we go. That's not bad at all. Like I said, I was hot. And that's the thing that's kind of weird about not having the foot pedals. I can't control that. I can't just say like, well, back off. I like that. So hopefully I'll get that foot pedal to work there. Here we go. That's the bead in the middle right here we just ran. That's pretty good. Nice gas coverage. It was a bit hot, but actually it was probably just about right. But for fancy looking, it was a bit on the hot side. So pretty happy with the cheap welder. I wish that the foot pedal would work. And we'll get into the pulses later. The pulse is something I do like and something that I don't like. So we'll get into that in the next video. We'll do the pulse thing. But yeah, we're going to do this for Camp Hope, and that's exciting. And it's a good welder. If I was a guy that had could afford a race car and could afford a trailer, and I was going out and I needed something right there that I could hook up to a generator and run right there on the track, this would be definitely in that arsenal. I think it's a pretty good welder for that. And that's about it. I'm going to save my overall objective review kind of, once I get through doing a couple more videos of the pulse and a couple just banging on it, welding out like the full hot side. And I'll do my final review, and then we'll get rid of this thing. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your patience in this cheap TIG welder series. I want to do this again if it works out well, and just kind of keep doing this. If it worked well for Camp Hope and you people out there enjoy it, we'll just keep buying cheap TIG welders or nice TIG welders and doing the same thing, depending on how it works. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time.